Congratulations, you, yes, the person that's watching this video right now. You, my friend, you have made it to Matric, your final year in high school. Congratulations, you know what I'm saying? Even though you're like, I don't know, like 22, something like that. Let's just play along. Let's just play along. So your teacher's been telling you since grade 10, like, guys, grade 12 is just like grade 10 and grade 11. It's revision, so you won't even work that hard. So right now you relax. You know what I'm saying? Right now you're just enjoying the first 2 weeks or the first month, and the first month is golden. You walk different because you wear different uniforms compared to other kids. You know what I'm saying? Heck, you have this confidence about yourself, bro. Heck, you might even be prefect, boy. You might even be a little head boy, little head girl, bro. Life is up right now. Until the first 2 terms come. Pow! Ooh, boy. First they hit you with a little 1, 2, 1, 2. But you know what? You made it. You made through it. Everything is nah. You know what I'm saying? Prep comes. Yeah. Prep also showed flames, gang. And you're like, what the fuck? Like, my teachers did not tell me. My teachers told me that grade 12 is supposed to be easy. It's not supposed to be hard. Why am I struggling right now? And then term 4 comes, the last and final term, and you pass. Of course you did. You know what I'm saying? You thought this was gonna be a sad video? Nah, bro. This video ended. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You passed, and now you have your bachelor's degree and you're ready to face the university world. You go and apply for university, and 2 days turn into a week. A week turns into 2 weeks. 2 weeks turn into a month, and you're just waiting and waiting for that email. There's the email. You know what I'm saying? And when you read that email, you face these dreaded words. We regret to inform you. It's time. And now you're like, what now? Unfortunately, this is the reality for most post-South African matriculants. Did I word that right? I think I worded that right. This is the reality, you know what I'm saying? And in this video, I'm gonna tell you why basically you were sold a lie. You know what I'm saying? This is not those like TikTok videos of like, oh, when bro fails in school, this is what it. No. I'm gonna back this up with stats that I got from ChatGPT. Play the intro.
Yeah, baby.
Meet Chepo. Chepo followed the safe traditional route. You know what I'm saying? Stay in school, do well, finish grade 12, and apply for university and simply get a job. Easy, right? Simple ass steps. Chepo was able to complete the first 3 steps. Easy. Stay in school, do well, and get your grade 12, get your matric. You see, and Chepo did those things to a T. Well done to Chepo, you know what I'm saying? Chepo completed the first 3 steps, and he was ready to conquer the next one, university. But what Chepo doesn't know is that university has never a lot of spaces, bro, to the point where it's non-existent, bro. Let me explain. South African universities receive over millions of applications every single year, bro. But they only have space available for 200,000 students. I want you right now to compute this. I'm saying, let's say South African receive a good, maybe I'll be generous, I'll give you like 2 million, bro. I know it's more than that, and there's only space for 200Ks, boy. Bro, that is not competition, gang. That is the lottery, boy. Because let me just break down the numbers for you. Like, these universities do not have a lot of space, bro. First, the University of Johannesburg receives about 400,000 applications every year. Guess how many spaces they have? Around 10,000. It gets worse. University of KwaZulu-Natal receives about 290,000 applications a year. Guess how many spaces they have? 8,000, bro. It gets worse. Stellenbosch, around 90,000. They only have spaces available for 6,000 people. Like I said, bro, this is not competition, boy. This is the lottery, boy. You know what they say about the lottery? You have greater odds of being struck by lightning twice than winning that Powerball, gang. Trust me, bruh. I read that somewhere, man. And I know you might be asking through the phone, Nelson, why are spaces so low? Chill. Let me tell you, Batman. And the answer is not really that difficult. You see, it's It's very commonly known, you know what I'm saying? It's not going to be that shock, you know what I'm saying? It's basically apartheid. Yeah, we're going there. Yeah. Why not? You know what I'm saying? During apartheid, university access were restricted by race, mostly white students. They were a small minority, so capacity matched reality. After apartheid ended, access opened so fast. Millions of young South Africans suddenly became eligible. Access expanded, capacity didn't. This is why we have this major bottleneck in South Africa, bro. Some universities try to combat this, like UNISA offering online services, but obviously UNISA does have its limitations, bro. Like, you're not gonna study when you're going home, bro. You're gonna chat GPT that shit. Like, I don't do that. I don't do that. Of course, it's not only apartheid, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to be a negative Nelly here. You know what I'm saying? Of course, there are other reasons why, like funding, infrastructure, and not willing to flood the job market. Because if everybody gets in university and everybody takes law, like everybody in the dog takes law, and there's so many people graduating with laws, and at the same time there's not a lot of jobs for lawyers, it's gonna overflood the job market. I understand, you know what I'm saying? But at the same time, I feel like apartheid did play a huge difference, guys. Apartheid was like what? Like less than 40 years ago. Now let's get back to Chepo. He got that dreaded email. We regret to inform you. His parents smiled through the pain, you know what I'm saying? They don't want to make they don't want to make their child sad, you know what I'm saying? But we all know the dad, bro. The dad's thinking, I spent so much money for this guy not to enter university. He spent all that time not studying, trying to get to Bono. He couldn't keep his low in his pants. You know what I'm saying? Shout out that man. G. But hey, it's okay. You know what I'm saying? He can just get a job instead. Right? Chepo walks confidently into his first interview. He's young, he's bright, and he has a fucking bachelor's degree, nigga. Who know he has a bachelor's degree, boy? It's a bachelor's, boy. Bachelor, boy. He got rejected. Why? No work experience. Isn't it funny how you just graduated and you're trying to contribute to society, and at the same time society is rejecting you because you knew? But I'm trying to learn how to side tangent. He sends his CVs to hundreds of jobs, bro. Most don't reply, some reject him, and the few interviews he gets, they reject him also. Then Chepo realizes this painful point. A matric certificate is no longer an advantage in this day and age, boy. It's the bare minimum. The job market in South Africa is bloody, bro. We have one of the highest unemployment rates in the world. Young South Africans are competing with older people who have years of experience, bro. Unks, man. People who get jobs through connections. You know what I'm saying? That's the easier shit, bro. Like, get an uncle that works there for you in. You know what I'm saying? But most people that live in rural areas, they don't have those kind of connections. They're trying to be the connection. And also, South Africans also face undocumented immigrants willing to work their job that they want to do for less. And then as a business guy, you gonna take that. You know what I'm saying? Like, this person can do this job as good as that person, but this person working for less. You see, so but after hundreds and hundreds of CV, Chepo finally gets a job as a waiter. It's not his dream job, but at the same time, he's young. He has his whole life ahead of him. So it's nice. It's okay for him to get him started in his 2 feet. You know what I'm saying? Chepo ends up thinking to himself in long term, if I work here for a few years, save money, find an online course, maybe I'll be fine. And honestly, that's one of the best outcomes that Chepo can take right now, because most people didn't get that opportunity that Chepo got. And this takes us to the final section of this video. So guys, we're gonna go back a little bit in time, you know what I'm saying? And when Chepo was applying for CVs, he got rejected. Another universe. After hundreds and hundreds of rejections, Chepo loses confidence. He gives up. No studying, just short courses with no direction. The system basically ended at Matric. Once pass rates were announced, the world Your school, your parents basically gave you silence. No guidance, no roadmap, just a pat in the back. Figure it out, champ. Chepo sits down in his room and realizes that no one ever prepared him for post-school life. Yet, he's mocked for not knowing what to do. He's expected to be strong and confident and certain while being completely alone. After that, who knows where Chepo will end up? Maybe he figures it out. Maybe he doesn't. Or maybe just becomes another unemployment statistic. Or even worse. And you might be asking that, Nelson, how can we fix this? Nigga, I don't fucking know, nigga. Don't let the title fool you. Not the title, man. My name fool you, bro. I'm not the fucking president. I don't know. I'm basically making this video as to bring awareness to this big problem we're having in South Africa, bro. Because most young South Africans are struggling bad. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not talking about the South Africans that did bad in school. They did well, but opportunities are scarce, bro. Because South Africa likes to pride itself on having, young, creative, up and coming kids, yada yada yada. But I'm just gonna leave this vision to this one quote. If the future of tomorrow isn't ready, then ladies and gentlemen, there is no future. If you enjoyed this video, like, share, and subscribe. I'd appreciate that. Deuces.